You ain't outside.
We gon' get it up. We gon' go hard, dog. We don't get enough. Put it on my God, shorty bad. Oh my God. This ain't no facade. Park that thing in her garage. And it got me leaning like a kickstand. Think I took too much, I could withstand. The way I put this shit together, can't nobody do it better. Beat them janky moves, but you thought that you was clever. But we gon' solve it later, now let's get this paper. Cause we ain't worried about shit, now let's get this paper. Shawty say I'm too much, fam, them too tough. When you get them blues up, then you make them rules up. Whoa! What it do, world? Welcome to a whole nother new episode of You Ain't Outside podcast, hosted by your boy, you know. One of those little gloomy Fridays, you know. I'm blessed cause I'm off work. So right now I'm on my way to get some Little Caesars. Shout out to Little Caesars. Yeah, other than that, thank y'all for always tuning in with your boy. So y'all know I always start out with my healthy topics. So yeah, man, first and foremost, I got a question for y'all. So my first question is, how do it feel to hurt people? Okay, so when I say hurt people, not necessarily like kind of, because it's all the same no matter what kind of hurt. It's physical hurt, it's mental hurt, you know, so basically all of it. How do it feel to hurt people? You know the saying, they say hurt people. So, you know, being somebody that's hurt, how do it feel to hurt somebody else? When you hurt them, is that pain lifted off of you? Are you able to go on with life feeling happy again because you hurt somebody else, because you was hurt? You know, I just want to know. Me, I think the times when I was hurt and I hurt somebody else, I wasn't happy still. You know, so the only way I was able to be happy was get over the hurt and don't cause it to nobody else. So I guess it was kind of like God teaching me a lesson or something like that, you know. So, you know, I guess that's the same thing, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you know, that's how I go, you know, with like relationships, you know, all that kind of stuff, you know. Hurt people, you know. And I wanted to say this for the, as a man, you know, the reason why us men kind of get into it with other men is it got to be two things. It got to be from money or women. You know, when those two things are out the equation, I mean, you can have the best relationship with people, you know. So, first and foremost, my guys, stop messing with other people's money and stop messing with other people's women. I'm telling you, man, you're going to have the best life ever, man. You ain't going to have no problems out here, none of that stuff, you know. That's why they say happy wife, happy life. You know, you find you a wife, and you know what I mean, it ain't gonna be no problems. Maybe in a relationship y'all gonna argue and whatnot and have debates, but that's about it. It ain't gonna be no outside influences. You know, so, and you wanna start that off out gate. You don't wanna be messing around with other women and then while you with your wife and then try to be a nice person because she gonna already have that trauma in her. You know, so yeah, you know, like I say, man, hurt people, man, you know. So, like I said, once you get over that hump and you do all that, everything else is gonna be a blessing. It's gonna be a blessed life for you. You know, I had to learn it, you know, with my age, you know, my experiences. I had to go through it and I had to learn it, and I'm thankful at the age that I'm at now that I know it now, you know. So, yeah, you know, like I said, you know, do that, and then your life gonna be beautiful. So this is my entertainment part of the podcast. Y'all know we got those Grammys coming up, you know. Grammys coming up real soon, man. So I know it's gonna be beautiful, man. There's gonna be a whole lot of stars out there shining bright, you know. So I can't look forward to watching it. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a lot of people, different genres. Y'all know how the Grammys do it. So I believe that comes on next week. But yeah, other than that, other than the Grammys, we have the Super Bowl coming in I believe 2 weeks, right? So I know y'all know about the game and whatnot, but you know, halftime we got Usher. We got Usher performing halftime, so I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. You know, yeah, I can't wait to see what he put on for us. You know, so yeah, I'm just waiting for that, just to see how that goes, and yeah, man, I'm just being patient. You know, cause like I said, I know it's gonna be a great show for sure. Other than that, yeah, like I said, you know, these 2 weeks, it's a big week, you know, for entertainment and sports. So I just hope y'all tuned in and locked in to see how everything goes. So this is my sports part of the podcast, y'all know. Yeah, man. So we kind of halfway in the NBA season, which we have the NBA All-Star game coming up too. I believe in a couple weeks, a week or two or something like that. So yeah, man, with that being said, I'm gonna do my last power rankings until the All-Star game over with. So first and foremost, coming in at number 5, I have the Milwaukee Bucks. Coming in at number 4, I have the Oklahoma City Thunder. Coming in at number 3, I have the Boston Celtics. At 2, I have the Denver Nuggets. And at number 1, I have the Minnesota Timberwolves. So that is my top 5 power rankings for the NBA this week. You know how I do it. It changes, you know. I'll let y'all know and I'll keep y'all posted on that. Yeah, other than that, you know, we have the Super Bowl, you know, so we have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the San Francisco 49ers. So yeah, man, I can't wait for that to come on. You know, that's gonna be a good one. You know, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna love it. You know, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a great game. Like I said earlier, that's gonna be the halftime show with Usher. You know, so I can't wait for y'all to see that. You know, that's gonna be a beautiful thing. Yeah, man. Other than that, you know, yeah, it's looking good. So that's my sports. This last part of the podcast, y'all know this off the dome segment, you know, where I just speak my mind. So since I was just talking about people hurting people and stuff like that, you know, ask yourself, do you know how to swim? So now when I say swim, I don't necessarily mean swim, but when I'm saying swim, I mean like, do you know how to get out of situations, or you know, just kind of you know, do what you do, because you know, at the end of the day, once you put yourself in a predicament, like I said, where it's like you hurt somebody or something like that, you know, some people might be mad at you, and you're gonna have to go do for yourself, you know, do your own thing, you know. So that's why I said ask yourself, do you know how to swim? You know, once you learn how to swim, you know, you're able to be you and who you are. You don't have to hold back on things, you know. And the people who love you gonna still love you, and the ones who not gonna love you, they're not gonna love you, you know. So that's it. So yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in to You Ain't Outside podcast. I appreciate y'all always, you know what I mean? Like I always say, man, if you ain't outside, where you at?
We gon' get it up. We gon' go hard, dog. We don't get enough. Put it on my God, shorty bad. Oh my God. This ain't no facade. Park that thing in her garage. And it got me leaning like a kickstand. Think I took too much, I could withstand. The way I put this shit together, can't nobody do it better. Beat them janky moves, but you thought that you was clever. But we gon' solve it later. Now let's get this paper. Cause we ain't worried about shit. Now let's get this paper. Shorty say I'm too much, fam, them too tough. When you get them blues up, then you make them rules up. Whoa!